you know, some 22 years ago, my wife talked me into going to a place called Canyon Ranch out in Tucson, Arizona. And I thought I knew something about taking care of myself because I used to jog and do things like that, but I really didn't. And I realized how little I knew when I went to Canyon Ranch in Tucson. And we've gone off and on for about 22 or 23 of those years. I mean, we missed a year or two, and I guess it's been 23 years. We missed a year or two. But I always learned something, and I've always wanted to bring some of that health literacy back to Savannah and share it with Savannah, which Savannah's been so good to me. Anyway, and finally I kept trying to talk Mel Zuckerman, who is the founder and owner of Canyon Ranch, into doing a project here, and that's how it all came about.
Oh my God! Oh, wow.
Canyon Ranch Institute is a nonprofit organization that works with communities globally to advance health literacy, to improve the attention to the integrative health approach of mind, body, spirit, and emotion when it comes to our health and our well-being and our productivity and our happiness and our ability to live longer, younger.
The educational part of the Canyon Ranch Institute Life Enhancement Program is really important because when you educate yourself, you know, that knowledge base, when you know what you're doing, it makes a difference.
That's the motivator. I want to make sure that other people don't have to deal with the health consequences of the food that they eat, just like for my family. So it's very important to me. It's a passion.
And the people here I enjoy, and that's my thing. I get an adrenaline rush being around people, so I love being here because I'm around a lot of people.
I think because all of us are together, I think that's been one big thing. And then the recipes, and then encouragement, and motivational speakers, and you know, all of that. That's, you know, you don't have that at home when you're looking at that, you know, Weight Watchers box. You know, you don't have all of that. So I think just the program itself is a big thing. It's real big.
And so I feel that if I don't do it now, I won't do it.
My motivation are my kids. I have 2 kids. I have a son who is 5 and I have a daughter who is 1. And they are my biggest motivation because I want to be in their life and I want to be here and I want to be healthy so that I'm able to raise them and be able to be active with them. So they are my biggest motivation.
Well, it's a class, and then there's the instructors too, because they really encourage you. And I have to say, Michelle, because I'm a person that if you push me, I'm gonna do it. And she pushed me, she don't make it easy, she make me do the hard stuff. So that's really what encouraged me to do it. Yeah, Rita is good, so I enjoy both of them. They both inspire me to do better, to wanna do it. Yeah, because she actually gave me a book reader, so that's really helping me because I'm doing it at home.
The magic pill is just doing those things that will help you maintain or sustain a healthy life, which is eating healthy, you know, having a good support group, being healthy, wise as far as exercising and doing those things that will keep you actively involved, being happy, your state of well-being, with your mind and your mental status. All of those things will sustain life and help you live healthier, younger and longer.
More relaxed. I'm more relaxed because of this experience. And it's definitely, I think, improved my outlook. And an improved outlook is going to affect every other facet of your life, including your job. So to answer your question, yeah, it's been a positive influence, no doubt.
I think having a sense of well-being, because you know, when you think of happy, you think, oh, I don't have a care. Life isn't like that all the time. You do have those moments, but I think it's maybe having a sense of accomplishment, a sense of everything is in control, being able to make choices. Now that's a lot of happiness right there, when you can make choices about your life and not have to have someone tell you what to do. That brings down stress, and if you don't have a lot of stress, then you're happy. I mean, that, to me, that's happiness. Not a stressful life. I had a stressful life, so. And one thing, the mental health component of this program is good, but I think, it's more to it than just the food. So the mental health component does help you look at some other aspects of your life and what you can do to keep your stress level down and maybe be happy, whatever happiness is for someone.
Because Canyon Ranch Institute is all about health and wellness and increasing health literacy in communities. There's so much tied to nutrition when it comes to health, and especially organic gardening is what we like to focus on, and it's something that we want to bring to the community. It's a great way to bring people out, get them working together, everybody to get what we like to call a little bit of skin in the game. So we think it's a great way to reach out and touch Savannah, and hopefully we can build something here, and also building on the history of Trustees Garden, have something that'll stick around for years to come.
So if the stroke belt is the American Southeast, Savannah is the belt buckle. So when we are working on and caring about how do we get prevention to be more of what the country does, instead of always being about treating disease, how do we be about prevention, have a real healthcare system instead of what we have now, which is a sick care system. We wait for people to get sick, and then we try to treat those diseases.
The garden is really good, and my weight loss process, that every summer I call it the bucket garden. So in my garden right now I have tomatoes, I have red, yellow, and green bell pepper, so it's a good thing.
Your priorities are going to be those things that is most important for you. And even in talking about priorities tonight, I was really surprised that not one person said that their health was priority. And a lot of times that is common. They don't say health because we all take our health for granted. So trying to get them to understand that the priorities does start with living healthy, and your health should be number one. But everybody schedule, life situations, make priorities different for everyone. So we have to respect the individuals where they are and what is most important to them.
I have progressed a lot. It's like this time I put my foot down and I said, hey, this is it. I'm taking advantage of everything that we have.
It's one of the reasons why I chose this as my career, because I recognized that there was so much misinformation out there, and people really have a thirst for that. If they know how to do the right thing and what the right thing is, they're much more likely to do that, and it can impact their health.
My 10-year goal is to help my family to be healthy, my entire family, not only my daughter, but the rest of my family. I want to be a yoga instructor, paying it forward, teaching people to be healthy.
I like to use the word joy because it's given me so much joy to see people respond like you guys and others have responded to this. It's made me feel very good. It's made me feel like maybe I've done something well. We're trying to do something right, I should say. We haven't done it totally well yet, but we're working at it. I think that that is what I'm so pleased to see. And I think we might can start something here.